My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. I've been getting a number of calls about people getting their passports dinged, taken, suspended, revoked. Let me give you the skinny. We can get it back as fast as anyone. I am a former agent. I worked over thousands, well over 10,000 cases. I worked there for 10 years. Boy, they were long. I tell everyone they're really long years. I've been in private practice for 42, and I'm on all the major stations. Just go to my website at 777irs.com and you'll learn really all about me. But anyway, your passport is now, you got the letter. You may get a 1058. You may have tried to fly. You found out, hey, my passport's got a ding on it. So what's the story? Well, years ago, I think it was 8-9 years ago, there was a FAST Act passed. It's not that type, FAST, it's Road Restructuring Act. IRS put this legislation in. If you over at that time $52,000, it's a no-fly. IRS sent you a 508C letter. IRS filed the federal tax lien first. So they filed the lien first, did this, sent you the 508C, and now you have 90 days to go ahead and get your passport back from, or the restriction back from IRS. Now, let me tell you, the time when we call is important, because if it's after the 90 days, you have to apply for a brand new passport. If it's within the 90 days, you don't. So what happens with this whole mess when all the cards are sorted out? It's kind of unfair. It's like a lot of people just didn't get the notice. They moved, and IRS is saying no. So if you're out of the country, they're going to let you come back in. They will do that. There's a special something they do at immigration coming back in, that they'll let you come in, but you can't leave. You can't leave again. A lot of people are going for weddings, going for work, and guess what? It's a no-go. So what has to happen is this process that I'm explaining to you. IRS wants a call. You got to be careful when you call. You got to know what you're doing. IRS wants a financial statement, their financial statement, either a 433F if the case is with the service center, or 433A if the case is with a revenue officer. Then IRS is going to evaluate that financial statement. It's not, I tell this all the time in my video, it's not so much, listen to me, not so much getting your passport back, but to make sure you get an agreement you want with IRS, because you've got to do two things: get your passport back and live with the agreement. So when IRS takes that financial statement, what are they going to go ahead and do? They're going to either evaluate it for a currently non-collectible, which is good for a couple years, could be more. They put you in a hold pattern, but penalties and interest grow. They just suspended the debt or frozen the debt. Or you can get on a payment plan, which I recommend. If you a payment plan you can make, or you can file an offer and compromise to settle your debt. So before you get the pom-poms and say, gee, I want to settle the debt, you may not be eligible to settle the debt. So what you have to do is you've got to do all your due diligence yourself, which is just fine. Or if you use someone like me, we really evaluate the case before we just call IRS. We want to find out what the traps, what the tricks, what IRS is going to do with the case. And at that time, we go ahead and kind of analyze it for your best interest. So we're killing two birds with one stone. We're closing your IRS case and getting your passport back. Want to make sure all your tax returns are filed. IRS is going to harp on that. So anyway, if you need me, give me a call. I've been doing this a long time. I got a great team with me. Use whoever you want, but there ain't very few people better. I don't know anybody better than this. I have to say that. I don't want to sound like a jerk. Give me a subscription if you would. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.